my Chief Director, Ahmed Ibrahim, the Mayor of Tema Metro, the Mayor of Kpone, and the main MCs for the Greater Accra. We are here simply because of the information that we were given at the ministry that the only landfill site in the Accra, eastern part of Accra, will be almost exhausted in about a month's time, and that if care or critical steps are not taken, after 1 month, the whole of the eastern part of Greater Accra, all the 10 metropolitan, municipal and district assemblies are not going to get anywhere to dump their hospital, domestic and industrial waste. So we chose it wise to come today with the city authorities and the ministry leadership to come and interact with the staff and the contractor here, whether what we were being told is true or not. If yes, what information should be given to His Excellency the President? I know under the current circumstances, we have about $25 million from the World Bank that was supposed to be used to develop a landfill site. We also know that a private sector is developing an integrated waste management treatment plant at Agomeda. If all those things were to be in place, we wouldn't be facing the crisis that we have been facing. As a minister, if I also sit down without coming to have a look at it, then going to tell the president and the finance minister that in about a month time or two there will be sanitation crisis. When that time comes, we will be blamed. So our visit here today is to come and have a look at it as to whether what we are being told is true. As we have come, the contractor, the mayor and the MC have all told me that in fact they have only 1 month, and even we are in the dry season. So if in a month's time the whole of Accra waste are not going to get anywhere to dump their waste, it's going to be a serious problem. They can also not move from Accra East to Accra West, somewhere in Sawam, before they will be able to dispose of their domestic or industrial or other waste. It's going to be a serious problem. So yes, it is true, we are sitting on sanitation time bomb, and we are going to be very proactive in this direction. We are going to make sure that at least both the private sector and the public are up and doing, to make sure at least we are behind time. Because if you want to develop an engineered proper landfill site, it will not take you less than 6 months. Sometimes it's like building a power plant. It takes you 1 year or 1.5 years. So we are behind time. And as I've seen it, the necessary authority, the necessary information will be given to the movers and shakers. So on Friday, after the State of the Nation address, I'm going to summon the Greater Accra Regional Minister, then all the metropolitan, municipal and district chief executives in the 29 metropolitan, municipal and district assemblies in the Greater Accra region, so that everybody will come and do a presentation about the sanitation and landfill waste management situation in your municipalities or in your metro. Then all the 29 papers will be collected. Then we'll use them to develop a very rich cabinet information paper to go and give it to cabinet, the president at cabinet, where all the 19 cabinet ministers are going to be present. I will be there. The Minister for Finance, who is keeping the garret money, will also be there. The President, who is the Commander-in-Chief of the Ghana Armed Forces and who gives order and we all follow, will be there. The Minister for Lands will be there. The Minister for Health will also be there. In fact, every minister that matter will be there. Then we will take a decisive step and a decisive action to make sure that we are able to address this situation. For now, this is what I can say. We heard it, we came, it is true, and we must solve it. Thank you very much.
Beyond the issue we are going to have with the movers and shakers, we have approximately a month. So obviously your meeting will take quite a number of time for this meeting. In the interim, what happened to this place after 1 month?
As we went to the peak of the place, we saw the contractor working. In fact, they gave me some of the interim measures. And interim measures are not conclusive measures. That is why I decided not to go into the details, and I said we'll be meeting. Beyond that, everybody should think beyond the box. If in 1 month the place is going to be exhausted, is there any strategies that can be put in place to make sure that the 1 month extends to 2 months or 3 months? These are things I said they should write and come and give me. Standing here as a politician, if I decide to speak like a technical man, I will get it wrong. And I don't want to say something, then Friday when they come and there's a technical solution, then I'll be shifting the goalposts. I'm an elder in the Church of Pentecost, you know.
Yes, sir.
Therefore, my yes must be my yes. If you don't know, don't talk. And therefore, I don't know and I don't want to talk.
One more question for me, sir.
Thank you.
So even before this place elapsed its dumping site, we know many people don't even dump here. Here in Tema, many people dump at the beach. Honorable, I'm sure it has come to notice that part of the Tema metropolis, the entire place is more than a landfill site. Honorable, you know this, sir?
Clearly, that's why I say that every environmental officer in all the 29 must come with the people on how best. The beaches belong to Metropolis. They belong to MMDs. Everybody is how best do we address this situation? On Friday, there will be a solution.
I'll leave it here, sir.
Thank you.
Great.